Cisco, Intel, McDonald's. The Dow stocks are in the red year to date, but they may have what it takes to march higher as they seek catalysts to turn things around. McDonald's, the $5 meal deal could have investors loving the stock once again. Intel, the epic turnaround is facing a steep bump in the road. Perhaps investors are too bearish at this point. Cisco, AI won't be coming to the rescue in the next quarter, but it's a decade-long priority for the firm. Let's dive in. Diamonds in the rough. Here are the three Dow stocks that won't stay this cheap for long. Welcome to Timely Investment Research. The Dow Jones Industrial Average has been on quite the applaud-worthy winning streak of late, with the Timeless Market Index up for 7 consecutive days between May 1st and Friday's session. The index did close slightly lower on Monday, but was still up from Thursday. The impressive Dow rally seems to show market breadth has been improving over the past week. Though the technology sector remains robust, one can't help but notice that some of the more speculative hypergrowth plays, especially the ones that aren't yet profitable, have run into a brick wall after reporting their recent quarters. Whether that's a precursor to a rotation back to old-fashioned value plays, like many included within the Dow 30, remains to be seen. Regardless, investors seeking to lighten up on growth may wish to start with some blue chips within the Dow. Some of the relative laggards of the group may be diamonds in the rough worth stashing away for the long haul. Number 1. McDonald's. McDonald's and most of the fast food industry have been hit with serious volatility as lower-income consumers put off by prices opt to eat elsewhere, likely from home. The company's top boss, Chris Kempczinski, said he and his team are laser-focused on improving upon the value proposition it may have been known for in the past, at least before inflation hit, and investors would have been wise to take his word for it. On Friday, the stock popped 2.6% after Bloomberg revealed that McDonald's has an impressive $5 value menu in the works. Such a menu may include the McChicken or McDouble. That's the kind of value proposition that will be very hard to beat, and such a deal may be the perfect weapon to take massive market share from rivals. Despite the pop, McDonald's stock is still down 8.7% year to date. The only thing richer with value than McDonald's new $5 meal deal may be the stock, which goes for just 23.3 times trailing price to earnings. The 2.5% dividend yield also looks quite tasty. Number 2. Intel. Just when you thought the tides were turning back in favor of Intel amid the AI boom, Intel stock proceeded to shed most of the gains enjoyed through 2023. Undoubtedly, it's painful for Intel shareholders who didn't take profits when they could after a remarkable relief rally of a year. Year to date, Intel stock is down 61%, making it the biggest 2024 loser so far for the Dow. After news broke that Intel's license to sell chips to Chinese smartphone maker Huawei had been revoked, it seemed like nothing could go right for the chipmaker as its turnaround efforts hit a pothole. At slightly more than $30 per share, I do think the Dow dog is worth stashing on the radar. Though I won't be a buyer quite yet, I do find expectations have come down substantially following its latest rough quarter, which included lower revenue guidance. Low expectations are always a good thing if you're looking to buy on massive dips. Number 3. Cisco. Cisco shares are down just shy of 4% year to date, but don't count the networking equipment giant out quite yet. Looking ahead, Cisco CEO Chuck Robbins sounds like he's ready to harness the power of AI. Undoubtedly, there isn't much to get excited about when looking under the hood of Cisco as it stands today. That said, Robbins seems to have his sights set on long-term growth, noting his firm is betting on what could be a decade-long run with AI. The plan is encouraging, but there's quite a bit of room to cover if Cisco's going to catch up with its tech rivals. With a modest 14.6 times trailing PE multiple, though, you're getting a pretty compelling entry point. But do make sure you're prepared to play the long game alongside Cisco and are ready to ride out the bumps on the road as the nearer-term outlook remains less than impressive. Thanks for spending some time with us today, Timely Investment Research. We're so glad you did. If you found value in today's video, please give us a like, hit that bell icon to never miss an upload, and hey, don't forget to subscribe.